Grace be unto you and peace from God our Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. I was glad when they said to me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And I'm Father Steve Sellers, and this is my puppy Dot, who is still sleepy. Here, Dot, do you want this? Hey, Dot, don't you realize it's Halloween? Get your head over here. Come on, get up here. It's a sleepy Monday, and today is All Hallows Eve, and Dot's just not getting with the program today. She's such a funny girl. This is our brief daily message of hope, and today is All Hallows Eve, also known as Halloween. And this is a day when people in the United States will spend $3.1 billion on candy. Did a little research early today, and a retail outlet, a conglomerate called Retail Me Not, is estimating that 3.1 billion will be spent on candy in the U.S. today. That is an all-time record. It's up 13% from last year. The average shopper in the U.S. today who celebrates All Hallows Eve or Halloween will spend $108.62 on candy, decorations, and costumes. Now, this outlet is predicting this to be an all-time record for Halloween, and that it will be back to the pre-pandemic levels and even above that. Some people are doubting that, I being one of them. I was at the store last night and was watching as people were buying copious quantities of candy in their shopping carts. I did a little of that myself, but it was amazing to see that out in at least this part of Houston. And in many neighborhoods in Houston, not many people are going door to door anymore. There's too great a risk of other things being slipped into little children's bags. But fortunately, a lot of churches and community centers are having activities of their own for children. We did give out some candy yesterday after our masses at church for children and for adults who still think they're children. But one of the things that's always been interesting to me is what are the most popular candies now? I haven't kept track of this in a long time, but intuitively, I know what the most popular candy is. It's got the ingredient in it that Dot loves. It's got peanut butter in it. This is still, by far, the number one candy being bought. Reese's peanut butter cups with chocolate and peanut butter in it. I may have one or two of those today, but don't tell my doctor that I'm doing that. The top candies so far are Reese's Cups, Kit Kats number 2, Snickers number 3, Hershey's 4, M&M's 5, Candy Corn that is number 6, Skittles, Starburst, and Twizzlers are the top 9 of candies that are going to be consumed today. And you wonder who buys all those rock-hard candies that no one ever seems to like. I didn't see any of those going out the store last night. People are choosing chocolate again this year. But somebody asked me yesterday, is it against the rules in the Catholic Church to celebrate Halloween? And I have to remind people every year, no, this festival actually belongs to the Catholic Church. On May the 13th in the year 609, Pope Boniface IV dedicated the Pantheon in Rome in order of all Christian martyrs, and it became All Martyrs' Day. And this, just a little while after that, Pope Gregory III expanded the festival, All Martyrs' Day, to include all the saints, and he moved the festival to November the 1st, transferring it from May the 13th. And in the year 1000, the church made November the 2nd All Souls Day. And that incorporated some of the old pagan and Celtic festivals, especially in England, from Samhain, including the burning of bonfires and costumes and the saints and the devils. One of the early traditions was that people dressed in costumes and went from house to house, led by the priest of the parish, and parishioners and people dressed up in costumes, and the choirs, and they would sing hymns and they would go from house to house blessing all of the buildings, exorcising all the buildings. And it was a great fun for people to dress up as the devils who fled from the buildings at the singing and the praising of the church. Isn't that interesting? People dress up as devils today thinking that's something really, really new. No, it was, people were doing it well over 1,000 years ago in many places in Europe as the church blessed the properties in the town, and the people dressed up as the devils and fled from the prayers, because this is the church festival. This is All Hallows Eve, the day we prepare for tomorrow, All Saints' Day, and for All Hallows Day, and for November the 2nd, All Souls Day. So no, it's not against the rules to celebrate Halloween. Just remember that it involves, traditionally, prayers. It used to be called All Hallowmas for the Halloween, All Hallows Mass. So have a safe day today on All Hallows Eve, and remember that if you want to be very traditional about it, pray today. Pray. And this kind of stuff came much, much later. I hope you have a blessed day today. Be safe and careful, and God willing, Dot and I will see you tomorrow on All Hallows Day, All Saints' Day.